Verifying the target 1,300 feet below. Please complete boarding procedures before getting in.
Roger that. Have a ton of tickets. Let's party!
Sneaked into the base successfully.
So much for sneaking in. They're already here to greet you.
Hello, Johnny boy! And goodbye!
Nice landing.
You have some guests approaching at 2 o'clock. And you guests are coming too.
What a big welcome! I'll make you just like perforated cheese for a bingo!
Oh, it seems like they love you so much. They're not gonna let you go.
No problem. You guys are roast chicken.
Great work, President. But you still have a delicious dessert coming.
Welcome.
Currently, a coup d'etat army encircles the White House and is now closing in. Fortunately, though, because the enemy force is at a stage where it is still requesting reinforcements, while eliminating the enemies in your way, please reach the underground base promptly and board Air Force One. This mission goes by the call name In the Nick of Time, the great escape from the White House. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Get out my special ops suit, Jody.
It looks like a fancy party is about to start. This kind of party is a first for me. Mr. President?
Okay, let's party! Welcome to the White House.
Mr. President, look! A UFO! Oh, my first UFO! I'm tickled to death. I'll bet there's some aliens inside. Destroy the UFO and capture the aliens. Did you know that UFO stands for Unidentified Flying Object? The people outside look really scary, Mr. President. Mr. President, escape via the Eagle. Oh, get real! Is that an alien? It's surprisingly cute. Oh, the alien got away! Mr. President, the alien has been brought down. Now you've captured him.
Forgive me!
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. President. Enter the underground base using this oversized back door here. The enemy are just lowly foot soldiers. Even if they aim at you and fire, they're no match for your special heavy mobile armor. Proceed ahead while destroying anything that stands in your way. Switching over your weapons, depending on the situation, is the main key to fighting. Try out the weapons in your backpack as you like. Mr. President, there's an aircraft hangar beyond this passageway. Now let's hurry. The aircraft hangar is behind the barrier. I'll open the barrier now. Please wait a moment. Whoa, something quite dangerous awaits. But with missiles of that caliber, if you aim and fire, you should be able to easily shoot them down. Waiting, Mr. President. The barrier has been opened. Air Force One's launch preparations will be complete soon. Well, looky here. More guests! Well, I guess they won't be voting for you next term.
Mr. President, the enemy is taking aim at Air Force One. Please be careful.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. President. How's that for a ticketless check-in? Mr. President, welcome to Air Force One. The coup d'etat army that occupies San Francisco still runs rampant and deprives 780,000 citizens of their freedom. Target areas that the enemy force uses as the base of their military target areas where enemy forces are concentrated. Destroy all target areas, annihilate the enemy force, and make the liberation of San Francisco shine as a beacon of hope in your... This mission goes by the call name Metropolitan Recapture Operation from Cisco Sided Road. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President. Mr. President, how's the skydiving?
Not too bad.
San Francisco, occupied by coup d'etat forces. will be the starting point of our counteroffensive. And here's the starting grid.
Okay.
That's quite a gentlemanly landing, sir, befitting only of a U.S. president.
The gentleman in me goes off the clock at 5 p.m. And now I'm gonna take America back!
Annihilate the enemy army by destroying the target areas where the troops have amassed. Destroy all the target areas scattered throughout, and take back the town. The time limit self-destruct device has been activated. Hurry and destroy it. The yellow icons on your radar are designated targets in each area. Destroy each target and blow the area to oblivion. Reinforcements come from the adjacent areas. When there are too many reinforcements, try attacking from another area. You could call it winning by retreating. Mr. President, the target area has been destroyed. This has been a momentous first job. Antenna is the enemy's communications facility. From this facility, when communications are made, large numbers of reinforcements join the battle. It's really a nuisance, so destroy it first. Mr. President, a UFO has been sighted. Whoa! Well, if it isn't the pride of the United States military. M1 Abrams tanks. I never thought they would join the fight. Mr. President, the alien hit!
with more, Mr. President. High-powered weapons like bazookas are effective against the tough tank armor. Please, don't hold back on using the weapons in your backpack. The enemy forces have usurped a building, making it a target. The building was opened 2 years ago on April 25th. It's named the Halcon Denkai China Building. Each season it's decorated with gorgeous lights. Their Christmas tree tops them all. Over 800,000 people came to see it last December. For such a long time, I've been wondering how lovely that gorgeous building would look if it were destroyed. I feel bad for the owner, but hey, let's smash the hell out of it. Nice thinking on your feet. Uh-oh, Mr. President! Could this be a thank you for destroying the area? It looks like you're gonna receive a lovely present. That boy needs a presidential diet. I guess he's had too much junk food. Yeah, that kid's some too. That boy's punishment seems to have done the trick. Just a little more and your work is done, Mr. President. That boy is... Wow! What a perfect display of your talents, Mr. President!
Not really, Jody. Nothing to get excited about.
Those annoying soldiers are coming in swarms. Shotguns with a wide firing area or machine guns with a high rapid fire rate are effective here. Try out the weapons in your backpack as you roll. The enemy forces in San Francisco have been annihilated. Nice work, Mr. President.
Sure.
All in a day's work, huh, Mr. President?
Nope, we've only just begun. The fight will continue. As long as the America inside my heart is still alive.
Operating out of a massive helicopter base constructed in the Grand Canyon, the target area terrain is sure to be confusingly fierce because the enemy army has taken over guerrilla bases from the Arizona insurrection days. Please watch your steps so you don't fall into the 1-mile-deep ravine. Use artillery with long-range firing effectively and destroy all the target areas. This mission goes by the call name Operation Arizona, Blood and Gunpowder Smoke. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
The enemy is building a military base in the Grand Canyon. Doesn't this remind you of the Arizona insurrection days?
No, I don't remember anything. Except the smell of blood and gun smoke. All right, let's rock and roll!
Mr. President, the view certainly is grand, but stop with the don't look down jokes, please.
Mr. President, a UFO has been sighted.
Now that's what I call insight, sir. Mr. President, there are 3 target areas remaining. Watch your feet, too.
Brought down. Now you've captured him.
It's a tiny target area, huh? Almost like a bird's nest? Too bad you don't have any bird seed. I guess you'll have to give them some delicious firepower instead. This ravine will be back in its original state.
The enemy is increasing with support troops from connecting areas. Please be careful.
Mr. President, a fresh supply of troops is coming.
So you're Metal Wolf, eh? Then you can die for Sir Richard. There's more where that came from. I'll lay my life down for Sir Richard. Take it. Sir Richard! I'm sorry!
I wonder what anyone sees in the Vice President. Hurry up and move ahead! gander at the heroic dive down to the Colorado River. The defense strength is high against live ammunition. They'll get stuck in the Hoover Dam. The enemy has been annihilated. Finally, peace will be brought to Arizona. War really doesn't suit these lovely surroundings.
Jody, nor someone as lovely as you.
Sure, whatever. Nice work, Mr. President.
On the prison island Alcatraz, only 3 kilometers offshore from San Francisco, the enemy forces setting up a huge electromagnetic Alcatraz cannon to combat terrorism. All the shelling in the desert region has implanted fear into the hearts of the people on the West Coast. The shelling is directed at keeping the dissidents in check.
By destroying the energy tanks around the Alcatraz cannon, you can stop its operation.
The current is so strong that no one has ever escaped from Alcatraz. Please be careful not to fall in the ocean. This mission goes by the call name Smash the Island Prison. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Enemy forces occupy Alcatraz Island.
Jody, what is that daunting thing?
The Alcatraz cannon.
How original. Richard, you'd never make it on Madison Avenue.
Stop and surrender, Meadow Wolf.
Surrender?
If you fail to comply, the Alcatraz cannon will zap you back west coast.
Will it now? Not if I zap it first.
Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon just started to recharge.
I'm on the move. I'll smash it faster than a Florida recount.
A gun battery that big should take 5 minutes to recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island. Is that?
This is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting. That's the heinous terrorist Meadow Wolf, as seen from the air. He's trying to take over the Alcatraz cannon and destroy the West Coast. DNN is coming to you live and exclusively as these events unfold.
Forget him and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. Mr. President, that device also seems to supply energy to the Alcatraz cannon. You should destroy it in order to decrease the energy recharge supply.
Mr. President, a UFO has been sighted. Mr. President, the alien has been brought down. Mr. President, that makes 10 little aliens. 10 little aliens. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little aliens. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little aliens. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little aliens. 10 little alien boys. The defense break is massive, blocking the road. Uh-oh, the armor looks tough as nails. Pound it with overwhelming firepower.
The U.S. military is being decimated platoon after platoon.
What I wouldn't give for a fly swatter for this buzzing insect.
The U.S. military has had something up its sleeve.
Those who interfere will be eliminated.
That guy was pretty fierce. Now let's get to smashing that Alcatraz cannon. Please destroy everything before the energy recharges.
Your cruelty won't go unpunished.
Shifting to self-destruct mode.
Wait a minute. Before Metal Wolf could seize the area, under military orders, the soldiers blew up the Alcatraz cannon. Simply amazing. The U.S. military gets the job done no matter what.
That confused journalist better double-check his facts.
Today, once again, U.S. military forces were dealt a lethal blow by Metal Wolf. But thanks to these heroes in our military, Metal Wolf and his conspiracy have been held in check. Our hearts go out to the men and women who sacrificed their lives in battle, and to their families as well. Any further reporting is too dangerous. Our news team is seeking refuge. Be the first to know as we continue pursuing Metal Wolf, because yes, the pen is still mightier than the sword. This has been Peter McDonald for DNN.
Talk about biased reporting. It's exhausting to listen to. But at least the West Coast is safe now. Excellent work, Mr. President. The enemy force is apparently carrying out covert military campaigns. The radar jamming facility for their secret defense is set up in the town. Please destroy all target areas in the above-ground buildings to knock out the radar jamming and avoid surprise attacks from the enemy. This mission goes by the My Darling Clementine Operation. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President. This place is pretty run down. Like a town in an old western. A radar jamming station is located here. The number of target areas and enemies seem limited. Let's mop this area up ASAP.
Jody, sorry, but these guys might slow me down.
Huh?
Major, Michael Wilson. You've tarnished the good name of the U.S. military and your reputation as a hero.
And now you'll die for it.
Whatever. This is like starring in John Ford's My Darling Clementine. Wanna find out who gets to play Wyatt Earp?
Mr. President, a UFO has been sighted.
Posing as a hero in an old western is fine, but since you're surrounded now, how about heading for high ground? Taking on all three at once could be bone-breaking. The enemy with stealth capabilities cannot be picked up due to radar trouble. How about we make a fresh start by destroying the enemy's radar jamming facility?
That's a radar jamming installation.
The best medicine for that kind of headache is pumping it full of a heavy dose of lead. Now the stealth function of the enemy's heavy special mobile armor is knocked out. Now that's refreshing. Kind of like sunrise on an early summer morning. That should stop their special mobile armor unit's stealth capabilities. The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
You really are that good. Major! Not Peyton, too.
Mr. President, the alien got away. Oh, look, he's got a ray gun. I want one too.
Mr. President, 2 more enemy missile cowboys still...
Mr. President, the alien has been brought down. Now you've captured him.
The enemy in special mobile armor are all that remains.
Major!
How'd you let him get you?
One special mobile armor enemy is left.
Major, please die like... how stupid!
All enemy special mobile armor units have been put 6 feet under, Town Marshal. How's it feel to be an Old West hero?
Not too good. I'm not the hero type. I'm just doing my job as president.
The enemy force is strengthening their suppression of Beverly Hills. This is due to information that leaked out regarding some millionaires who are amassing capital to fund a... While the number of soldiers equipped with heavy firearms is great, if you pay higher attention to their attacks, they're no threat to your mobile armor. The verticals in this battle theater are violent. Consider the advantages and disadvantages in the geographical features as you destroy all the target areas in the town. This mission goes by the call name... Bring fashion back to the streets. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Enemy explosive devices are planted all over the city of Beverly Hills. Destroy all the bombs and liberate the town.
Roger that.
This is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting. What you're looking at is the heinous terrorist Metal Wolf as seen from the air. just what will become of Beverly Hills and its stately mansions where the streets smell of money. Stay tuned as this camera and I bring you all the news you want to know.
Not him again.
Embed that journalist in the ground. Forget him and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. Bombs have been laid out all over town. Clean up the bombs while destroying the radar jamming station. Finally, the bombs are showing up on radar, but not well enough for all the bombs in...
Oh, Lord! The National Guard troops have been defeated. Metal Wolf has annihilated the troops and plans to capture Beverly Hills. His endgame must be money. This could be the world's biggest heist. Oh no! The inhumanly cruel Metal Wolf has attacked our news helicopter. I said stop it! Metal Wolf, no matter what you do, you gain nothing. Oh, please stop, please. I'll sue if you shoot. My fellow viewers, please rest at ease, for I, Peter McDonald, have somehow managed to escape. I'll return to the action in another helicopter.
If approached carelessly, it will detonate. Destroy it from a safe distance.
Oh, this looks promising. The pride of the U.S. military. Blackhawks raise their ugly heads. Has been defeated.
Oh, put a sock in it. Mr. President, a UFO has been sighted.
Metal Wolf has infiltrated the garden of a big mansion, the home of international superstar Money Money Gold. What business does Metal Wolf have with a $3.2 billion man? Maybe he's going to take out a loan. protection of personal property to the breaking and entering charges. The U.S. Constitution is downright powerless against Metal Wolf's evil. Another military position has been destroyed. My fellow Americans, support our troops with all your hearts.
Don't worry about his yammering commentary. If you destroy the enemy ring, Mr. President, the alien has been brought down. Now you've captured him. Live ammunition. Detonate? Don't be so lax.
Metal Wolf has control of the entire town. Any further reporting is too dangerous. Our news team is seeking refuge. But our coverage of these events will continue. Because yes, the pen is still mightier than the sword. This has been Peter McDonald for DNN.
I'm sure those wealthy fat cats will repair the damage, making their homes even more beautiful than before. Nice work, Mr. President.
The enemy force has concentrated strength in the center of Chicago. Intelligence's most educated guess is that the purpose is to re-educate the citizens and strengthen their support for the vice president. Though there are many target areas, it is possible to annihilate the enemy by effectively using the train to move from building to building. Destroy the target areas and let the citizens wake up to their town with its tranquility restored. This mission goes by the call name Chicago Daybreak. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Enemy forces occupy Chicago. Destroy all the target areas and liberate the town of Chicago.
Copy that.
Well, if it isn't the heinous terrorist, public enemy number one, Richard! Oh, you've done excellent work, Michael. How about a reward to show my appreciation? Poison gas will annihilate the city in 5 minutes. And Metal Wolf will be blamed for the slaughter of Chicago. Have a nice day, or not, Michael.
Each target area has started up their poison gas controls. If the density of the poison gas exceeds 181 parts per million, human death is... What's that?
Coming to you live from the skies over Chicago, this is DNN's Peter McDonald. Using poison gas as his weapon of choice, Metal Wolf seeks to obliterate the city of Chicago. That coward! Even cruelty has a limit. But rest assured, I have faith that the U.S. military will put a stop to this.
That journalist is up to his old misinformed tricks again.
Please hurry, Mr. President.
From destroying the poison gas source, the poison gas density has gone down. But don't let down your guard. Hurry up, Mr. President. What's that? Mr. President, that's a tank filled with poisonous gas neutralizer. The soldiers must be tired if they left that out in such an obvious place.
What's this? Metal Wolf has boarded a train. He hasn't even bought a fare. He's looking for a free ride.
Don't be so picky, but this will save us some time, Mr. President. The defense strength is high
Mr. President, the alien hit! Drawbridge is a symbol of the city and its rivers. Seeing it open is quite a sight, but if we can't cross, we'll be in a jam. Hurry up! Way to go, Mr. President! Whoa, you barely made it!
An utter nightmare. The U.S. military has been demolished once again by Metal Wolf. However, his plan to gas the town ended in failure. Could it be that the hand of God reached down to save us? Uh-oh. I've just looked into the eyes of Metal Wolf. Any further reporting is too dangerous. Our news team is seeking refuge. But our coverage of these events will continue. Because yes, the pen is still mightier than the sword. This has been Peter McDonald for DNN.
Huh. I'll say one thing for the guy. At least his misreporting is consistent.
As long as the city is safe, who cares?
The enemy army has dried up the nation's resources and put the people on a rationing system to construct a spaceplane launch and landing base in Houston. React swiftly as paratrooper reinforcements are predicted to be dropped in from Super Assault heavy attack helicopters. The objective is total destruction of all target areas and a Super Assault heavy attack Olajuwon helicopter. This mission goes by the call name Winner takes all. Olajuwon versus Metal Wolf. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
This is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting. I'm coming to you live today from a U.S. military base in the outskirts of Houston, Texas. Scarce natural resources sent from the Spaceplane Center are collected and kept here. The U.S. military is collectively managing these goods under martial law. Acting as the defense for this area is this Super Assault heavy attack Olajuwon helicopter. Take a look at this firepower. 44mm M197 anti-aircraft guns, 80mm Bofors anti-aircraft cannons, 2 10mm grenade launchers, and finally, 12 missile containers. In addition to this heavy arsenal, it has the capacity to hold over 100 soldiers. A veritable flying fortress. As long as the Elijah One is on the scene, Metal Wolf get off so easily.
Hey, Mr. Newsman! You rang?
The Elijah One appears to be dropping parachute troops from its cargo bay. It'll be trouble when those reinforcements land, destroy the target areas while shooting down the enemy dropping into the battle.
Those must be some new kinds of weapons. They're being dropped one after another from the Elijah One. Metal Wolf will have no choice but to deal with this firepower.
Sniper unit. That's the spirit. Keep shooting them down. The performance of the smart bomb seems to have fallen off. If there's no guidance device, it's flying blind. Knock out the launch bay doors that drop the bombs. First, start by reducing the strong attacks.
Mr. President, a UFO has been sighted. Cute. Mr. President, the alien has been brought down. Now you've captured him.
Take a look at that. The U.S. ground forces have been totally decimated by the hand of Metal Wolf. But we still have the Speed Ace up our sleeve. That trump card being the Super Assault Heavy Attack Elijah One helicopter.
Destroying the launch bay doors, Mr. President. First, start by reducing the strong attacks.
What's this? Super Assault Elijah One helicopter. fortress has been destroyed by one single foe dressed in mobile attack armor. But I will never give up hope, and hope will never yield to violence. I believe in American justice and my journalistic convictions. Because yes, the pen is still mightier than the sword. This has been Peter McDonald for DNN.
Hey, Mr. Journalist! Take a good long look. I think it's time for a new pen.
The enemy force sends out over 1,000 citizens a day from Miami, trafficking them into overseas white slavery. The command cruiser moored on the coast directs troops in the Atlantic. It has long-range, high-powered missiles on board. Stay on constant guard. Many helicopters join the defense. Concentrate your attacks on intercepting these cannonballs. The objective is the destruction of all target areas and the command cruiser. This mission goes by the call name... A lovely and clear sea once more. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Enemy forces occupy Miami Beach. That battle cruiser is the command ship, directing the Atlantic Ocean troops in this area. Attack the cruiser and the coup d'etat forces, leisurely enjoying their holiday. And sink them to the bottom of this grand ocean.
Copy that. For their sakes, I hope they enjoyed their last R&R.
The Navy cruiser will fire powerful long-range missiles. You'll need constant warning, Mr. President. Bombers are approaching. Be on alert. The bomber group seems to have received a request from the target area and is on their way. The bombing will be dangerous. You should sever the reinforcements ahead of time.
Watch out for aerial attack. Mr. President, the alien got away. Its butt is kind of fat, huh? Mr. President, the alien has been brought down. Now you've captured him. Wow! That didn't look like he wanted.
Missiles from that Navy cruiser are on a collision course. Please do not be caught off guard. More long-range missiles. These attacks will rage on unless you wipe out the launch source. Mr. President, are you all right? Oh, laying out landmines on the beach. They should give a little thought to the summer swimmers and vacationers. Well, their flight pattern will probably be from the direction at 12 o'clock.
That's far enough, Metal Wolf.
That voice, is that the Eagle of the Atlantic, Brigadier General Robert Forrester?
Your former commander.
Metal Wolf, I don't know what you're up to. Or who is inside of there. But I can tell you this. You're public enemy #1.
Going head-to-head with this kind of firepower isn't the smart way. Start by crushing the gun battery. The defense strength is high against Mr. President. All All the target areas have been destroyed. Only the battle cruiser remains. Now get cracking.
They won't withdraw yet. Sectors 1 through 5 are flooded. Repair crew, get on the scene. Do not withdraw. Fire! Fire! Sailors, abandon your post! Hurry and escape! Grab any wounded and run!
General, you run away too!
We military men will never be cowardly lambs. We're brave lions until the end. Now carry out your duty. Carry out your own justice. Farewell, General!
The battle cruiser has sunk. Now the beach will be crowded with vacationers once again.
Yeah, for those who survived.
Great going, Mr. President.
The enemy force experiments on the people of New York with unmanned super weaponry. It treats the 8 million citizens who run about trying to escape like guinea pigs. Information has been obtained that energy power stations are supplying the map before taking the huge weapons head-on. Destroy the energy supply facilities. This mission goes by the call name Operation We Love NYC. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Enemy forces occupy New York City. The coup d'etat forces are experimenting with an unmanned super weapon to suppress the townspeople. Destroy the target areas along with the super weapons.
Talk about massive arm. What is that? Carnival ride?
Hello, Michael. How's life treating you?
Richard.
What do you think of my cute little pet? Thanks to him, the people of New York City are right now festively running around and trying to escape. It's like a big old carnival. It's like Mardi Gras in New York or something.
You are a sick...
Take a bite from its super energy wave phaser. It'll get you high enough to reach heaven.
Richard!
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
If what he said is true, this'll be dangerous. Run away for now, Mr. President. That Daddy Longlegs gets its energy wave firepower from a power recharge facility. Each target area obtains
Mr. President, a UFO has been sighted.
like this? They must be out of their minds. Let's destroy it and weaken Daddy Longlegs. Has been annihilated. Time for a counteroffensive.
The alien hit! Mr. President, an alien has been sighted. There's no need to falter. Just because U-type weapons self-destruct when they draw near. Don't give it the right of way. Destroy it before it gets any closer.
left is a little dance with Daddy Longlegs. Make him... Manhattan will soon be back to its glorious hustle and bustle.
Yeah, New York City is, and always was, built to last. Right, Jody?
Of course, Mr. President.
I'll head to Liberty Island to rescue my men. And the reason is...
Because I'm the president of this great United States of America.
Mr. President, why did you come to save us after we betrayed you?
Jody, I can't turn my back on a friend. And the reason is, I'm the President of the United States.
Mr. President, don't come near! It's a trap!
Hey there, Michael. Are you still playing the hero?
Richard!
You just don't get it, do you? Freedom is dead! You and your men and this symbol of freedom will all perish! Go ahead and cock your weapons. If I direct these missiles behind me, that goddess of liberty and your cute little secretary will all be blown to smithereens. This wild dog of war is on the move, Michael. He'll bite you if you don't move it. Now, hightail it out of here. Oh, I almost forgot. Time for my afternoon tea. Nothing like sipping some delicious Darjeeling tea and watching you getting your clock cleaned.
Not just Apaches, Mr. President.
You're alive!
Us resistance soldiers are known for our resilience. We'll be on the move soon, but kill a cornered enemy with prudence. That's an ironclad battle tactic. We're fine, Mr. President. We have thorough knowledge of how to escape. But our helicopters are limited. Be careful. Nice shooting, Mr. President. But there's many a slip between the cup and the lip.
Whatever.
Mr. President, my boys were successful in saving your princess. I'll connect you.
Mr. President? How can I ever...
Jody?
Yes?
Sorry to be late.
Mr. President,
From the skies above Liberty Island, this is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting. To viewers in America, make that the world. Did you witness the truth reported to you live on DNN? Did you witness Vice President Richard Hawke's dreadful nature revealed? As I have been stressing all along, Metal Wolf was the truly righteous one. While the world may have doubted you, I always believed in you. Thank you, Metal Wolf, and thank you, Michael Wilson.
Whatever.
The enemy seems to be concentrating their power around the White House. An overwhelming number of defense forces unlike any yet seen. The shape of this underground base is highly complicated. There is a strong possibility that the target area is closely coordinated. This is the granddaddy battle of them all. Annihilate the target areas and take back your White House, sir. This mission goes by the call name... I'm home. Operation White House. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
We have visual. All good.
Let's party! It's good to be home.
The above-ground route has been sealed off. But if you take back the underground base, the enemy will surrender and open the barrier. Now aim for the target areas. Now get out there and rock their world. the underground base has stopped. This target area seems to have powered the energy guns.
3 target areas remain.
Which do you want to destroy next?
This target area seems to have supplied the fuel to the flamethrowers. Mr. President, you are experiencing radar trouble. You can't move carelessly about until the radar jamming station is destroyed. Easy to detect. The number of enemies has really decreased. There's one last target area. Surrendered at long last. Mr. President, watch out for landmines in the passageway. That's an anti-special mobile suit landmine, which was popular during the Arizona insurrection. What's this? Were we lured out? Who did that to the White House?
They shouldn't call it the White House. They should call it the Fight House.
Don't get distracted, Jody. Time to redecorate. Fast and to the point.
I got you now. A UFO has been sighted, Mr. President. Peel off that unsightly armored exterior. A scaredy cat missile is being protected in a sturdy shelter. When the shelter opens, that's your chance to attack. One more time. When the shelter opens, that's your chance to attack. The White House spring cleaning is coming along nicely. You're halfway there. Again, Mr. President, let's finish this. You're home at long last.
And here to stay. I'm back, America.
The Vice President Richard Hawk waits for you in Las Vegas. My only advice to you is this. Beat him to a pulp. This mission goes by the call name. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President. We believe in you.
Richard, come out!
Oh, Michael, you're so sweet.
Richard!
And for that, I owe you. You canceled all my dreams and plans. So now I've got a nice little present for you. Here! Let me ask you one last thing. What do you want on your tombstone? What do you want it to say, huh, Michael?
Mr. President, a UFO has been sighted. Wow, what a relief.
Bravo, Michael! What lovely footwork!
Richard!
Now try dancing with me! This show's gonna run all night! Are so sweet, Michael. Like gulping a cup of condensed milk. Think you can kill me, huh?
He's on the move. Chase after him, Mr. President.
Richard, you can run, but you can't hide. You coward!
Coward? Michael! You gonna complain? He's a coward. I can't win. So shoot me, Michael. Or are you a chicken?
No.
You break it, you bought it, Michael. You'll pay for the damages with your life. Shall I take you to the next stage?
He's on the move again. Chase after him, Mr. President.
Lovely, eh, Michael? Doesn't knowing that it all ends here kind of get your adrenaline going?
Richard!
Michael! It ends here.
It's over, Richard.
Like hell it is.
That's the
Space shuttle!
You can't chase after that. Hey, Mr. President! Mr. President! Mr. President!
Ah!
That's pointless, Mr. President.
Nothing is pointless. And the reason is because I'm the president of the great United States of America. Yeah!
Mr. President!
Jody, I'm gonna step out into outer space. See you soon.
The Vice President has fortified the U.S.'s state-of-the-art space colony. He has concentrated an army of elite soldiers there. With knowing the Vice President's sinister nature, I predict he has some unexpected trump card up his sleeve. But Mr. President, you must be victorious at all costs. The reason is because you're the President of this great land. This mission goes by the call name, Believe in your own justice. Best of luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Chasing 15 million feet after me. Now that's love. Well, I love you too, Michael. I love you so much, I can't stand it. So much, I want to kill you.
Hold it, Richard! Not for long. Take a long last look at the 200 billion stars in the Milky Way. Of all man's achievements in the 21st century, this is the climax!
Mr. President, a UFO has been sighted.
Mr. President, the barrier's shut. You won't be able to advance if you don't destroy it. challenge of the 21st century, boss. But hurry up and destroy it.
Mr. President, an alien has been sighted. Mr. President, the alien has been brought down. Way to go, Mr. President of Outer Space. Finally, the main course is on its way.
Blast it to bits.
Richard!
What do you stand for, Michael? Be certain now. As certain as the blood gushing out of your nose when I bash it in. Be certain of your death here and now. Now, come at me with all your body and soul. I'll hug you to death.
I can act stupid now.
Nice one, Michael. But now it's time for my wild card. Stop shaking in your heels, senorita, and fight like a man. And now for the finale.
Mr. President. Hurry and destroy it.